Okay, it says it kicked over the live for the Jeff Mac YouTube channel. Everything else looks like it's running. Okay, we're actually live. Okay, just a moment. Gotta change some settings. I am sorry, everyone. I know this sucks, dealing with these problems. I don't like them either. I'm trying to make this as smooth as possible. Okay. There we are. I think we're live now. I think we're good to go. Hopefully we stay good. I don't know what that's. I don't know what happened. All right, I see you guys. Drunken Spider, I think most of us blame YouTube and not you. It's not me. I got tons of experience. This is not me, and I appreciate you guys that have been around long enough to know, you know, what's what around here. Technology, you know, technology happens. Censorship happens. Let's see. We'll just consider this a win, right? It's a second round of notifications to grab all the hooligans that didn't make it into the first part of the live. Hopefully everybody makes it into the second one. Melissa, too much Fed talk. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Hopefully everything stays rolling. I'll try and do some maintenance stuff after the live, and maybe I can fix some bugs. What I'm wondering is I never had to re-sign in once I got my account back, and I had obviously changed my password and all that stuff. And so I'm wondering if my software is just now realizing that I haven't re-signed into my account. So they're broadcasting to a channel that technically doesn't have the correct credentials signed in. And I'm wondering if that's what is happening, because that would kind of make sense for why it wasn't working, but then it started buffering everywhere. So again, I don't really know. I'm not exactly sure. We'll get it figured out though. Let's see, happy freedom. So we're gonna watch that last video over again because I don't know who all got to see it, and it's worth watching. Let's see, did the thing. Come on, man. Alright, I think we're good to go. Make sure everything is good. What's up, Hillbilly at heart? Hopefully this is still running over here. Click the live button. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, welcome back, everyone. Everybody's pouring into the Jeff Mac channel, so that's good. See a bunch of hooligans over on Jeff Mac Live. What's up, Spencer? Happy freedom. What about Twitch? Are we good over here on Twitch? All good on Twitch. Yes, we're back. Alright, appreciate you guys. About on Kick. Kick is good. Thank you, Red Bear. Pause this. About Odyssey. Are we good on Odyssey? Doing a roll call here. Hopefully everything's still good over here on Odyssey. See you in a second. What about on Rumble? 46 on Rumble. I think we're all good. I think we're good. 10 man live back up. Any buffering, 10 man? I think there's a little buffer here and there on the website, and it's because they want me to pay for that upgrade, and I just can't afford it yet. But as long as we're running, that's what matters. So like I said, we're gonna rewatch this video that we just covered before the live ended itself. It's titled "Murfreesboro Homeowner Shoots Intruder." hold up. I worry that something bad's going to happen because I've had it happen before where I said something or did something and they didn't like it and they went to give me a strike, but I was live. And so they just corrupt my live. And then at 3 o'clock in the morning, they're like, hey, by the way, here's a strike for something you said 12 hours ago. Hopefully that's not what's happening. I didn't do anything wrong. They always find a reason. They suck. They suck. Yeah, Jeremiah, that's how it goes, though. I'll send out another. I think another notification should have went out. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let me see. It should just take a second for everybody to get here. The notification went out 3:24. So yeah. So everybody got notifications again from Gilded and Discord, which is that right there. That's why I tell you guys, be a part of Gilded, Discord, Telegram, jeffmaclive.com, any of that kind of stuff. You'll get notifications when we go live, or if things like this happen. This right here, this is exactly why I tell you guys to do that. I'm gonna post the Linktree link at the top in case you guys want to go join up on those free platforms. Let's see. I never got ahead to search for the live feed. Are you a part of the communities, Jeremiah? And do you have your notifications turned on? Because now it's not enough to subscribe to a channel on YouTube. You have to go, like, you subscribe and then you click the bell icon and then you have to select all. Otherwise you won't get notifications. And I don't know why they did that. Why they decided that was the way to go. What's up, Snooks? Happy freedom. Alright. I think we're good. Picture art sketch on Gilded notifications. Awesome. What's up, Tammy? Happy freedom. And yep, we're live. I think we're good to go now. I don't know what that was about. It wasn't on my end though. There wasn't a whole lot I could do about it. What's up, Can Killer? Pumpkin, I never get notifications. Are you a part of Gilded or any of that? Because I don't think Rumble, I don't know, Rumble's notifications are trash. I never get Rumble notifications. Alright, I think we're good to go. We're just going to move forward. So once again, the title of this video is Murfreesboro Homeowner Shoots Intruders and Ends Up Killing One.
Two masked men broke into a home in Murfreesboro, tased the dog, and held a teenage boy at gunpoint. Then his father came out with a gun and confronted the suspects. WSMV's Courtney Allen spoke with that man today who did not want to appear on camera about the moment he stopped those suspects.
These two bullet holes are what's left behind from Friday's shooting. This afternoon, we talked to the man who pulled the trigger. This man is returning to his mother's home on January Street, a few days after two intruders broke through their screen door.
The door was open, but our screen door was locked.
He says he was in a bedroom on the phone when he heard something.
I heard my dog make a noise, and I heard my son. He hollered out, "Don't shoot," so I knew something wasn't right then, so that's when I came out.
He came out with a gun and saw his dog, Sky, who police say had been tased, plus two people with masks and gloves on with his 17-year-old son.
They was in the living room. They had the gun pointed towards my son, so as soon as I seen it, I just opened fire.
He shot both intruders, killing one of them, 52-year-old Kevin Ford. The suspect who survived, 42-year-old Clifford Wright, now faces several felony charges. The man says he doesn't know either of them.
It would have been like 10 minutes later, or even 5 minutes later, probably would have been a different story, because I was just finna leave to go out for Cinco de Mayo.
Murfreesboro police say the man is not facing any charges. He says his son and dog are okay, plus his mom in her 60s, who was also home at the time.
And I'm always protect my family, no matter what. I do a life sentence for my family. As long as they good, I'll be good.
The intruder who survived is being held on a $700,000 bond and is due in court next month. Courtney Allen, WSMV4.
Sorry, I was trying to send out another set of notifications just in case. It's rough stuff. They showed up at this guy's house, tased his dog, then held his 17-year-old son at gunpoint. I don't know what they thought they were going to do. Thank goodness Dad was there. Come out of the back room. threw some freedom seeds out there, took one of them down. The other guy ran away, got hit. Now he's facing prison charges. What a bunch of idiots. What a bunch of idiots. Pamela's white supremacy. I don't think that's quite what happened, but at least there was I mean, it's an unfortunate event, but I feel like that's the best outcome. It wasn't, you know, that family's fault that those people came in and, you know, intruded in their home. So once that happens, the best you can hope for is the family makes it out safe. 24/7 played stupid games. Yeah, exactly. You know, they decided to break in that house. I don't know what they thought they were going to do, but they got what was coming to them. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. What goes around comes around. Let's see. Sam sounds like something the ATF would do. Good. Yeah, that's true. They probably would have shot the dog, though. They probably wouldn't have tased it. No mandates. Yeah, Orange Eagle did it. BC threw some freedom seeds is the funniest thing I've heard. Oh, yeah. What's up, Garrett? Old Man Walter took some questions today? Kind of surprised. He's been hiding for like a couple weeks, though. Yeah, Patriots are. It's true. I think it's interesting that we've had so many gun incidents in the last week or so, and there hasn't been any gun ban talk. I'm just really surprised that happened. That, you know, that's been going on, because usually they capitalize on it. But I also wonder if it's because of the Oklahoma shooting thing, because that guy was a black dude and he shot two white dudes. Well, I don't know if they were dudes, but two white people because of their skin color. And nobody's talking about that. It is hard to find anything on that. And I think that's why they might be trying to be quiet about gun ban stuff, is because right now there's a lot of things going on that is not a part of their agenda. Stern, lucky they lived. Only the one guy lived. The two burglars that came in, one died. The other one was just shot. That's what happens, though, you know? 10-man, Murfreesboro is about 40 miles east of me. You stay safe out there. Apparently there's guys out there. Well, there's one less guy out there up to no good. We'll say that. Let's see. No, it wasn't white supremacy, guys. It was just kidding. It wasn't actually an event of white supremacy. I'm surprised they didn't say that, though, because then they could have brought the whole story around if they did that. They could have brought the whole thing around. Blamed it on white rage or whatever the Pentagon does. Jab 1 is a retired burglar. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Hair juicer. Freedom seeds are commie cures. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And they were older individuals. Like the guy that survived was in his 40s. Could you imagine being in your 40s and holding a 17-year-old at gunpoint? Like with intentions of, you know, you're already in their house. You broke into the house, you tased their dog, and now you're holding a 17-year-old at gunpoint. At what point do you look at yourself and go, I'm probably not a good person. Probably not doing the best for the world. Wow, Patriots Arc. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. So this last video we have, New York City Mayor Eric Adams speaks on the death of Jordan Neely. This is a long video. This video is like 8-9 minutes long. And we're going to kind of skip through it. I'll have the link for the video, all the videos that we covered in the description after we're no longer live. I go back through and I redo everything. I make thumbnails and all that stuff. So I will have the link so you guys can watch this in its full spread if you wish. It's a lot of nonsense. A lot of it is nonsense. It's all, as you can see on the screen, the coordinated behavior of health task force, blah, blah, blah. It's a bunch of wording about some sort of legislation that the mayor of New York City is trying to push, and he's using Jordan Neely as leverage to push this legislation. We're going to kind of skip around that because the legislation has to do with mental health and their interpretation of mental health and their plans of what they plan on doing about mental health. And as we've already discussed, that's like the new plague. It's the get out of work easy card. So we're not going to sit there and watch 8 minutes of that. But he does talk about Jordan Neely, like right here. And they're using Jordan Neely as the poster child for what happens if you have untreated mental health issues. And then near the end, they talk about how this all has to do with like systematic racism, more or less. So we're going to skip around in this video, but we're going to touch on a few things, just like old man Walter said.
This is the kind of care Jordan needed, and that so many were trying to get for him. It wasn't always successful. Over the last several years, Jordan interacted with many city agencies and community-based organizations and providers. He had various encounters with the criminal justice system and was provided services to help him live safely in the community. But those efforts were not enough, and we must find ways to strengthen our system. It starts with investigation and accountability. Next week, we will bring together the leaders of the 5 organizations that we contract with to provide homeless outreach services for a summit on improving outcomes for people with serious mental illness. All of us will sit down at City Hall to develop an action plan to ensure accountability when there are missed opportunities to get those in crisis the help they need. We're also opening this discussion up to other stakeholders as well, including our faith leaders. Later today, I'm convening a meeting with a group of our faith leaders to discuss how we can address this challenge together. They are on the front lines of this issue, and we need their help and support. I urge all New Yorkers to do what they can to help other New Yorkers in need by joining up with groups like New York Cares, a volunteering organization that does great work for our city, or the Street Homeless Advocacy Project, an outreach organization founded by people like Jordan. Jordan Neely's life mattered. He was suffering from severe mental illness, but that was not the cause of his death. His death is a tragedy that never should have happened. My heart goes out to Jordan's family, who's suffering great pain and uncertainty about the circumstances of his death. No family should have to suffer a loss like this, and too many Black and brown families bear the brunt of system long overdue for reform. Our work starts with acknowledging that we must reverse the effects of decades of disinvestment in housing, healthcare, and social services. We must recommit to our shared civic responsibility to look after each other as a city, as a society, as human beings who care. There were many people who did care about a man named Jordan, but it wasn't enough this time. And we must keep trying before we lose another Jordan.
Then he just walks away. Doesn't even end the speech, just wanders off somewhere lost. I don't know, like I said, they're trying to use Jordan Neely as like the poster child for, you know, what happens if mental health goes wrong. And then he words it as a 24/7, they owe me. Yeah, exactly. They say that the reason he died is because of the system needing reform so bad. Like, kind of alluding to, like, these things are tolerated. Like, if someone has a mental crisis, they get killed and then no one's held accountable, because that's what happens if you're not light-skinned, is kind of how he put that. So I'm sure the activists are all ears right now, waiting for reasons to be mad, because they didn't even go out yesterday, which I was kind of surprised. I figured they would have gone out and protested yesterday, but they didn't. They might today, now that the mayor of New York City went out and made that little speech there. I'm still waiting for more information to come out about Jordan Neely's death, because I think that's going to really determine what happens with the protests. That the toxicity report, what they blame the cause of death on, and whether or not the veteran gets charges, which he's already given his statement. He's already been interviewed. They haven't pressed charges yet. I don't think they're going to. But the protesters want him to. The protesters want him to be charged with murder. I don't think that's what they're going to get. So there's a lot of moving factors here that's going to determine the outcome of the protest. There may be protests today, though, because of the New York City mayor going out there and saying everything he did. Let's see. Garrett the Marine, yeah. That, I don't know that they've actually released that guy's name. I don't ever hear anybody or see any news things where they actually say the guy's name. They just refer to him as the veteran or the Marine. And that kind of stuff is why people think this stuff's all staged. It's because they don't even use people's names. Sam, the Marine probably saved people's lives that day. God bless him. He probably did. They said that Jordan Neely was throwing trash at people, behaving aggressively, saying he's not afraid to kick the bucket, he's not afraid to go to jail, and was just being disorderly. And so, you know, he got taken down. And obviously other people on the train car or the subway car or whatever they're called, I've never rode the subway, so don't hold it against me, but obviously everyone felt that it was unsafe, because when the veteran grabbed Jordan Neely and took him to the ground, put him in the headlock, 2 or 3 other people got up and held Jordan Neely down as well. So it's not like some radicalized ex-military guy went out there and performed combat against some poor dark-skinned individual. That's not what happened, even though that's how they're trying to paint the story. Because you could see other bystanders who did not know each other also joined in to help the situation, to take care of the potential threat. So, I mean, I don't know why they're pushing for murder so bad. Like, if they're so upset about that and they think that the veteran should be charged with murder, how come they're not charging the 3 or 4 individuals that held Jordan Neely down? How come they're not being an accessory to murder then? Because wouldn't that be? Like, is that not what they're saying here? Is that not the image that they're painting? That the veteran, who's some radical white supremacist, went out there, put the guy in a headlock, killed him, and he did it for intentional murder. Then the 3 or 4 other people that helped him restrain Jordan Neely, wouldn't that be an accessory to murder? But they're not talking about that at all. Snooks, Neely was still moving after they let go. The vet has witnesses to that. Yeah, well, there's video. I'm pretty sure there's video where they took him out of the headlock because they thought he was incapacitated. He was struggling at first, but then he kind of went limp, and they were like, okay, he passed out, we're gonna let him go. And then that shows him moving and stuff a little bit afterwards, but then they waited a while. They tried to wake him up, he didn't wake up. And so that's why I'm interested to see what was in his system. What's the toxicity report? Let's see. Garrett, guess they're still trying to make old man Walter look good since he's in the hot seat. Yeah, could be. Could be. Because I know he was hiding, and people were like, where is Biden? Like, where is he at? Where is old man Walter? He's not answering questions. He's not doing speeches. He did his campaign introduction video thing, whatever. Then he never talked about it live. He didn't, make that announcement live. And then after the campaign launch video came out, he hasn't really said anything or taken any questions since then, so people were asking what is going on. I heard that he was answering questions today. Hillbilly at heart, yeah. Mr. Beansy Beans, you crack me up, but you say what I'm thinking. Brian, they have said the guy's name. I'm not sure what it is. Actually, I'm gonna look it up really quick. When I was watching the Antifa live streamer cover the protest, there was people asking what is the protest for, and they were using a Wikipedia link to inform individuals on what happened, and I'm wondering if it lists the guy who did it. Daniel Penny, I believe is his name. 24-year-old man named Daniel Penny choked Jordan Neely, who was 30, to death on... Oh my God. Why is it described like that? Oh, that's New York Times. That's why it's described like that. Daniel Penny apparently is the Marine's name, according to the New York Times. Let's see. Let's read through the chat really quick. I don't have any more videos to cover. That was the end of the list. Stupid buffering. I don't know what happened. The live kick in the bucket there messed up the flow of our live, but that's all right. Most of you guys made it back. What's up, Pika? Let's see. What's up, Neener Nose? Happy Freedom. What's up, Crack Shot?
Come on, man.
You know the thing. What's up, Carolyn? Welcome back. What's up, Nomad? What's up, Pamela? People making it back, but now we're at the end. Well, wait, 30 minutes. It's still over 2 hours worth of live here. I'm sorry, everyone, for how the live is running today. I don't know exactly what went wrong and why they ended our first live. I'm going to try and see if I can get any answers and maybe re-sign into everything. Maybe that'll refresh some things. I don't know, but that's all I have for today. We're going to do the spiel deal, and then we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Click my Linktree link here. That's the fastest way to do it. Alright, before you guys run away, go to Gilded. I don't know why. As soon as I start the spiel deal, everybody starts running away. They don't want to hear the advertisement, which is, expected. So before you run away, go to Linktree, go to Gilded, sign up for Gilded. It's free. It's worth it. It's so worth it. I spent a lot of work on that, so go do that. For everyone that hasn't ran away, please go to the Linktree. On the Linktree, all of my links are listed. You can find the link to join Gilded for free. Gilded is currently the best way to receive notifications for when and where we go live. Every time we go live. So like if the live kicks the bucket and you don't know if we're going live again, if you're a part of Gilded, you got the notification as soon as we went live again, so you stay in the know. So definitely go join Gilded. Also on the Linktree, if I could get my mouse working here. Also on the Linktree, you can find links to the merch store if you'd like to grab some merch. We got shirts, hoodies, stickers, and coffee mugs, as well as some other specialty items. Everything is displayed in black and white or white and black, but if you find something you like, just click on that item to see all the different colors that the item comes in. We have lots of different designs, but we just added the Lady Hooligan design and the Loud Proud American design on the merch store there, so definitely go check that stuff out. We have lots of new designs that are coming out. I have lots of notes here. We're very pro bacon over here. That's going to be the new shirt that's going to come out, as well as some other designs. So definitely go check out the merch store. Keep an eye on all of that. Also, you can find links to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Stripe, Zelle, Buy Me a Coffee, and Locals if you would like to support what I'm doing over here. There's also a link to the Amazon wish list if you would like to send me stuff from the wish list. It's really easy to use. Anything you purchase directly from the wish list will be sent straight to me without having to send emails, find addresses, or do any tedious work like that. It's really simple. And then also, we have links to the membership program. We have memberships for YouTube, Gilded, Discord, Odyssey, Rumble, and Twitch. And then also jeffmaclive.com has a membership. At the very top of the link tree here, you can see that you can claim a free week membership for jeffmaclive.com. With your membership, you'll have access to your own profile for our private social media area. You'll have access to our live streaming area with the built-in live chat. And you'll also have access to our advanced messaging system that has the ability to text other hooligans, call other hooligans, video call other hooligans, group texting, group video chat, group calling, and the ability to upload any kind of media known to man. So if you want to upload a slideshow, some pictures, some videos, some documents that you think everybody should be aware of, any kind of sort of thing like that, you have the ability to do that on jeffmaclive.com. All right, hooligans, it is time for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you so much, Kev Hyper, for the $2 donation. Because of reasons. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. You're so awesome. All right, hooligans, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yep. There we go. Get the beats back. I'm not muted. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back. Just one moment. Boom. Oh, my squeaky chair, and everybody can hear it. Oh, you hear my squeaky chair? We're going to do this. We're going to fix today. We're going to turn it around. Oh, come on, camera. Do the thing. Oh, it won't do the thing. It's too much light. It says, sorry, Mom. Cheers, hooligans. I always show you guys proof. Proof I took the sauce. Ooh. That must be a 2020 packet. Oh, it's making my eyes water. I appreciate all of you hooligans. Thank you for joining me today for 2 parts of Coffee with Hooligans. My apologies for the issues we were having during the last live. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to do my best to get to the bottom of it, get it fixed. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Orange Eagle is supposed to be on CNN. It's supposed to be on their TV channel, which I don't have TV. But if it's live, we will be showing it. We're going to show it on all the alternative platforms. I can't show it on YouTube because of the YouTube community guidelines, so it is what it is. But if we can access it, I do plan on showing it, so look forward to that. I have no idea what they're going to say or talk about, but it should be entertaining if CNN's going to be hosting it. Look forward to that. 10 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be playing the game. Let me see what you hooligans have voted for. Last I seen, Warzone was in the lead. Oh, I see Doc's on. I don't know why. I like watching Doc play the game so much. I don't know why. Getting me sidetracked here. I can't pull Doc up. It'll just go into a trance. Warzone's winning right now. 81 votes. I'm going to drop the link in the chat if you guys want to vote on what video game we're playing tonight. 81 votes, 43% for Warzone 2, 31% for Fallout, 14% for Fortnite, 12% for Forza Horizon 5. If you would like to tip the scale, here's the link. Cast your vote for what we're going to play later today. Yeah, Mr. Beansy Beans, I think I'm going to purchase Bully today. I got to see if I received any donations or anything on my links. But based on how that goes, I think I'll be getting Bully today. I'm going to get it installed. See if I can get it streaming ready. Let's see. Boom. There we go. Posted the links. That way you guys can go vote on the game we're going to play. Snooks, we're not strip poker. We're not strip poker. As of right now, though, it looks like Warzone. I'll see if Carmelo or WMM want to play the game, maybe we'll have some teammates and whatnot. We're also going to be playing, if we do play Warzone, we're going to play Resurgence, which is a game style that we haven't played on the live, so maybe it'll be a little bit more fun than watching me just die over and over again. We'll see. It may just equal me dying over and over again, but we'll see how it goes. What's up, Lion's-Heart? You made it back just in time for the end. Let's see. JT3, YouTube may have no problem if it's on CNN. No, that's not the case. Fox, CNN, Right Side Broadcasting generally can show whatever they want. Why is my camera off? It's killing me. I can't. I'm not big enough. Even Right Side Broadcasting gets strikes for showing Orange Eagle. It's just not every time they show him, but they do still get strikes. Fox, CNN, all them, they can say and do whatever they want. They got deals with YouTube. They're above YouTube censorship. Not me though. I'm not big enough, and I won't sell my soul to them, so I'll always be at risk. But like I said, if we do show the Orange Eagle, it will be Twitch, Kick, Odyssey, Rumble, jeffmaclive.com, as well as Twitter, because we go live on Twitter, even though nobody watches. So you can watch the Orange Eagle there if we can cover it. I don't know that we'll be able to find it, because it's supposed to be on CNN TV, not the channel, as far as I know. I don't know that they're going to show it live. So that's kind of a maybe, but we will be playing the game at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Come hang out with us. Even if you don't play video games, it's not really about playing video games. It's more about having fun, hanging out, and sometimes we're drinking beer. I think I had a twisted tea last... Oh, no, I was drinking whiskey and coffee last night, so that's always fun. Definitely come join us. Big shout out to everyone that made donations. Join the membership program or purchase any merch. I really appreciate you guys, and I wouldn't be able to do this without you. So thank you so much for all your support. I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.